Finally, the Lord has done it. Finally, the Lord has done it. Finally. They say our brother where they miss for a long time now, where they call Onyeze Jesus, say the man don't finally regain his freedom. Now it can be like the people where they inside Bible. So now a lot of people now don't talk say, now lie you Onyeze Jesus, they lie. Some people say not true. So some people believe, some people no believe. But let us hear from him. Make you know be like saying I made a talker. He say he don't escape. After how many months? I no can know they can't kidnap when that one be. Waiting that happen for Igbo land self, it don't confuse me. A lot of families know the agree go back to that, to Southeast again, because of all this nonsense happening. Let us hear from him. Make it not be like.
Onyeze, this is Onyeze Jesus, Father of the Mens. Ona funam natata bo January 3rd. Come escape na 2025. Come escape na kidnapping gang. About ordinary kidnapping na habiambu. Magana kidnapping DJ na kabu kill. Inani fa for no September 4th, 2024. Ke kidnap okay. Ana kena dire chupu. Onye chi ya diro n'izu n'ife ada eme ya. Bakana ga moza mana ozo ga na ka moza eburu wundu na asin kam mo vere video. Nyagazie.
I don't see him no Onyeze Jesus be that too. They say they kidnap him since September. Which people kidnapped him? Which people now kidnapped Onyeze Jesus? What do I know? They tell us. Anyways, moving forward from there, according to waiting the Nigerian army don't talk when it has to do with insecurity, he said that most of the 120,000 Boko Haram terrorists came with hard currencies. Who is funding them? Chief of Defense Staff Musa. Then they ask. So, you know, when we see all these kind of questions, I begin to wonder, who is this man now asking? Is he asking me, will be nobody? I begin to ask, who in they ask, Seth? I don't even understand. I don't understand. Who are you asking? Because now they ask on our way be security agency say, what is going on? Well, I don't want to tell us. Who are you asking now? This country. And moving away from there, they say that Dave Umahi, the former governor of Ebonyi State, who is the current Minister of Works now, say don't they give contract to family members who how Ebonyi government under Dave Umahi violated procurement laws, awarded 412 million naira worth of contract to family members. I gotta do anybody will enter Ochichi and for a family for the betterment of their family. Hey, we'll join this politics, no doubt. We'll join politics, no doubt. I don't say it shock you. We will join this politics because it ain't done too much. Una not just want to make this country go forward. Anybody will just become president to become vice, become anything for authority for Nigeria. Now in family members, go just the focus. Una go do the right thing. Whether the family, he go school, he has the capacity to carry out that very position. Nobody won't know. Una just give him that position because of saying your family. That is why Nigeria is not moving forward. They see. Let us watch Dave Umahi when he met with some contractors that have refused to do the job where they send them. And that can only happen in Nigeria. For Bodo Ibo here when we did so, if they don't sign contract with you as Oyibo man, you go keep to that time where you give. If not, you go pay damages. But for Nigeria, Oyibo, they come there. Still they use us, they do shege. So is it that we don't have a qualified Nigerian, a qualified person that went to school, read engineering, read construction, read road repair, read whatever, that can handle the project, except Oyibo people? Why are we doing like this? I know if you understand them. Oh yeah, now will watch this video. Everything Oyibo people, we carry them put for front. Eh? The only thing we will never do now is to give them president, commissioners, governors, and all that. But when it has to do with contract, you hardly see a fellow black man doing the same contract. What you just see Oyibo people in the top, at the top, Julius Wegau, all of them come Nigeria, they milk us. As if say na animals all of us be. But when they claim, say, oh, we have a university here, we have this here, they go to read. What are we reading? What is it for? No, wow.
This work program, let us see what is done and what is left to be done. And a timetable, a fresh timetable on how to complete this job. And the timetable must not pass April 20th. Is that okay?
I will prepare what
yes. It cannot pass April 20th. Tell your chairman, tell your MD. And there must be a meeting, by 2 p.m. in my office. Is that okay? You call your boss to, also tell the council that 2 p.m. on Monday, you must come up with the program of work. And when you come, you collect your bills. Because I'm not going to pass through what I pass through. Anybody that's not prepared to work, the government must leave. Must leave. The minister is coming to site. You have no drawing. You have nothing to show. Then what are you doing? What are you doing on site? What am I going to be looking at to assess the work that I've done? I think this attitude is going to change, and I will effect the change from 3 of you. Gentlemen of the press, we have a couple of projects on this site. From Cetraco, we have the remaining section of East West Road between Bayelsa and Port Harcourt, River State. And before now they were very good, they were doing very well, but I think in the past 2 months they have not done well as far as completion of this project is concerned. And so I've directed them to come for a meeting on Tuesday with the Farm Secretary and the Controller and the engineers on the job. There is also the 3 fair bridges which they have started to construct. I hope that they will come with a timetable on that. And we are going to strictly monitor work progress. Where there is funding challenges or release of funds, we will note it. But I'm going to deploy the mechanism of, liquidated damages. And this is a penalty clause for contractors where there is adequate funding and the payments are not released and they are delaying projects. So we're going to deploy it. And we're going to get our ministry staff to work. I've seen a situation here where, a minister is on site, the ministry staff, they don't have drawings, they don't have bill of quantities, they are not in charge of the project. And so how will the project move? How will the contractors work? And so I'm going to use the engineers on this job to set example. I'm going to direct the PAM secretary to give them query, and they will answer it, and we post other people on site. Where the ministry staff are not ready to supervise the jobs, we will use consultants to supervise the jobs. The jobs must be done. The passion we receive. But it's not the fault of the president, it's not the fault of the minister. But people must take the blames. And on the rock resort, there are 2 jobs being handled by them, the drainage work and then this intervention on the floodplain. Yes, both contractors are doing very good quality work, both Rock Resort and Cetraco. But Rock Resort has delayed this job terribly. I've directed that all his certificates for payment will be blocked, and I've directed that he should be issued 7 days notice. He will not get 1 kobo payment unless this first carriageway is fully completed. If it's not completed, I will terminate the job. So controller will issue query to him and refer to other queries we've issued on this job. I think enough of this game. Enough of the game. The drainage work is also part of their work. And if they're not doing it, we should get it terminated. This is very important. Now, at the last section where we examined, Cetraco is been on politics. Now there is a section about 2 kilometers, according to them, where there is, between the, some culverts and the road pavement that is on concrete. And they had earlier on told me that it's not good to, do that section with asphalt. I say, you're right. But the entire project belongs to you, including this one that they are doing. But we're only taking out 1.5 kilometers. I don't know who told Cetraco about 3.7 kilometers. It's 1.5 kilometers and it is on this document. So the rest of the document or the road belongs to Cetraco. So we've directed them, because it's on a floodplain, for them to use concrete to do that section. After all, part of their job up is also on concrete. So they have to use, and we're going to do repayment so that we will accommodate that sections, And clause 51 of the general condition of contract has made it very clear. The client can order for additional work or the scoping of the job, and the contractor must comply. So I'm directing that the contractor should comply and comply immediately. And so we are giving order that this job should be finished within the next, 3 weeks, so that after 28 days is completed, we can deploy, this traffic to this section. I'm very, very sad. Very sad. The people are suffering so badly, and contractors are out playing games.
Okay, sir, I want to find out from you. In reality, you are giving them 20th of April to make sure this section is completed.
No. The end of April. For rock results, okay. This carriageway must be completed, because he has the other carriageway doing similar work.
So, are you also putting in consideration the finance and all of that? Do you put all those into consideration before?
If I say I'm blocking rock results payment, it means that I have payments to give them. I have sukuk to give them. So if they are not working, I'll block the payments until this carriageway is fully completed. The weather condition, this is the best weather to do the work. Which other weather are you looking for to do this work? Commuters suffered very terribly on this road, that even the president had to summon me on the road. So how can I watch and then see contractor messing me up? I can't entertain it.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
All right, I don't see Dave Umahi, they blow hot right there because of the nonsensical attitude when the contractors they show for road where they say me they do. They can only try those nonsense in Nigeria. They can only try them. Come abroad, come see. You can't collect contract without following up, because you know the consequences. They will collect the contract from you, and before you go see another contract, you go do like this, you go suffer. So you dare not default. But in Nigeria, and so go they play Tom and Jerry with contractors when we still employ. Now my own question now still the same. Why is it that it is not Nigerians doing these jobs? Why is it always Oyibo people? Is it that Nigerians does not have the capacity to do these works? Wow, bless them that they can't deal with all these Oyibo people. I don't understand though. You understand? I just make a tell on. Anyways, we'll go front to the next update. No time to waste time. Make una help me share this video. Make other people safe. They see them. And secondly, don't forget to use tap send to mandate that money to Nigeria in case you want some money. Go give family and friends when they take the progress. Now we economy hard for our people. You understand? Use my promo code so that you go get all the bonuses with the full arm. You say if you go enjoy them and thank me later. God bless.